right, number 20 from quiz number 2. This is an application problem. It says a local hamburger shop sold a combined total of 509 hamburgers and cheeseburgers on Sunday. It says there are 59 more cheeseburgers sold, or there were 59 more cheeseburgers sold than hamburgers. How many hamburgers were sold on Sunday? So what we want to do here is make a list of what they're talking about. They're talking about hamburgers and cheeseburgers. And remember, one of these is going to be represented by X. We're going to describe the relationship of how many have sold of each of these types of products here. So we're selling hamburgers and cheeseburgers. The relationship comes in the second sentence. It says there were 59 more cheeseburgers sold than hamburgers. So what do we know the least about in this example? And that would be hamburgers. Remember, X is almost always what comes second when you're reading the relationship part within the problem. So hamburgers is X. How do we say 59 cheeseburgers more than X? That would be X plus 59. Next, we're going to use the relation, or not the relationship, but how many items were sold. So altogether, they sold 509 hamburgers and cheeseburgers altogether. So if we took the number of cheeseburgers and added the number of hamburgers, that would give us 509. So hopefully this equation makes sense. Cheeseburgers plus hamburgers equals 509. If we go to the table, the cheeseburgers is represented by X plus 59. The number of hamburgers is represented by X, and altogether that's 509. On the left-hand side, we can combine the X terms. X plus X leaves us with 2X plus 59, and that's equal to 509. Next, we're going to subtract 59 from both sides. So we have 2X is equal to, I believe that's 450. On the left-hand side, the 59 is canceled. So next we can get the X by itself by getting rid of the multiplication by 2. So we do that by dividing by 2. And that leaves us with X is equal to, that's 225. So X is 225. If we take that back and plug it back into the table, the number of hamburgers sold is 225. The number of cheeseburgers sold is 59 more than 225. So we're going to add this. 5 plus 9 is 14 with a carry. That leaves us with 1 plus 2 plus 5, which is 8, 284. So there were 284 cheeseburgers sold. So let's see if things make sense in the problem. We need to check it. And we have to check it back in the original words of the problem. Well, if we sold the number of hamburgers and cheeseburgers, if we sold 225 hamburgers and 284 cheeseburgers, that needs to add up to be 509. So let's add these together. 5 plus 4 is 9. 2 plus 8 is 10 with a carry. So they do add up to 509. Now the other important thing is this. There have to be 59 more cheeseburgers than hamburgers. So if we take the 284, the number of cheeseburgers, and we subtract the number of hamburgers, that needs to give us 59. So we have 14 minus 9 is 5. 7 minus 2 is 5. I think I said that wrong. 14 minus 5 is 9, and then 7 minus 2 is 5. So they do have a difference of 59. So everything checks. So let's make sure we answer the problem. The question is, how many hamburgers were sold? The answer is 225 hamburgers.